Can look at the next 5 questions for static GK. Okay, so the first question is how many directive principles of state policy, that's mentioned as DPSP, how many these DPSPs are there in the Indian Constitution. So we know that directive principles of state policy, actually it's taken from Ireland, and there are currently 16 directive principles of state policy, and we know from article 32 to 51 we can see the directive principles of state policy. So including article 32 and 51, every articles between that is also directive principle from state policy. So a total of 16 directive principles of state policies are there in India, and it's borrowed from the Ireland Constitution. Okay. Next question is the national river of Nepal. We know that Nepal is a country that lies near to the Indian subcontinent, that shares most of its boundary with Indian subcontinent. So like Nepal is situated here. This is Nepal. So it's sure that a river that originating or like traveling through Nepal, in order to touch the sea, it have to travel through India. So the river known as Gandaki, which is the national river of Nepal, is a tributary of our national river Ganga. So the Ganga, which originate from Gaumukh glaciers, it travels through here, and the Gandaki which connect with the Ganga. So the Gandaki is a tributary of Nepal. There is also another river known as Narayani. Gagra is another river that's also a tributary of Ganga, and this is the longest river in Nepal. So Gandaki and Gagra, these both are two rivers that's associated with Nepal. And another fact relating this Gandaki is that the Gandaki river is having two tributaries, a left bank tributary mainly, a left bank tributary and a right bank tributary. The left bank tributary is known as Trishuli. The right bank tributary is Kali. The left bank tributary is Trishuli and the right bank tributary is Kali. So the next question is 100th Amendment of Indian Constitution. 100th Amendment of Indian Constitution is related to which country? So the 100th Amendment of Indian Constitution is related to Bangladesh. We know that India and Bangladesh are closely related neighbors, and Bangladesh was formerly known as West Pakistan. So from this West Pakistan it turned into Bangladesh after the war of 1971. After the war of 1971, the Bangladesh get freedom from Pakistan. So India was a main partner in this war, and Russia was the country which support India during this war. Russia and India play a key role in making of the Bangladesh. So there were a specific region that was a disputed land between India and Bangladesh. So this dispute was finished, like sharing of certain spaces was done between India and Bangladesh during 2015. The 100th Amendment was launched then. So the 100th Amendment is related to the sharing of area, a disputed land between India and Bangladesh. So actually the 100th Amendment is related to Bangladesh. So we can look at the next question. The 10% transfer of energy was put forward by which scientist? 10% of transfer of energy means like the energy which falls on sun, from sun on the leaf is like transferred only 10%. The out of the whole energy the sun rays which falls on the leaf, only 10% is taken by the leaves, and from there animals come and have the leaf, like a small animal, let's say a moth or a worm take the 10% of what the leaf has. So the energy will be 10% in the hands of moth. So a chick eat this moth, then 10% is only obtained by the chick. So actually if this is having something like 1000, this will get 100, this will get 10, this will get only 1%. So that's how the transfer of energy. So the energy is decreasing across the trophical levels. So if a human is having this chicken, then we can only get the 0.1 from this 1000. So that's how the energy get transferred through the ecosystem or the trophic level. So the plants or the primary producers stand in the top place with most energy from the sun, and the secondary, tertiary, etc. consumers get deposited in the bottom of the trophic level. Okay, so the next question is, which pass connect Jammu Kashmir to Srinagar? This is an important pass because Jammu in currently we know that it's known as Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, two union territory. Previously it was a state and its name was Jammu and Kashmir. We will write as J and K. So Srinagar was the capital of this. So Srinagar is actually located in this Kashmir region, Srinagar. So and formerly the Srinagar was the capital of J&K during winter time, and Jammu was the capital during summer time. So the pass which connect this J and K, this is an important pass because it's connecting the head part of India, the two important parts of the head part of India, and this pass is known as Banhilal Pass. So the Banhilal Pass is connecting India and Jammu Kashmir and Jammu and Srinagar. So we can get a code like there are certain things banned in Jammu and Kashmir. So like due to the huge terrorist activities, so the ban will be a code for studying this Banhilal Pass. So this is the 10th question, which was the continuous